Hello everyone, Sheek here with another Transformers review, and today I will be reviewing the Transformers Earthrise War for Cybertron Trilogy Quintesson Allicon. And there he is in the box. There he is, nice artwork, standard Earthrise artwork on the side. On the back, he transforms in 14 steps. Looks very straightforward in transformation. Kind of one of the reasons why I was hesitant to pick them up. But since I don't want to open up my Quintesson pit of judgment, I kind of want to collect most of the figures. Of course, there's a couple that you can't get a hold of because they're only in that one. But I'll get as close as enough for now. So let's go ahead and get them opened up. And let's say a ba weep, grana weep, nini bong to the Allicon, although unfortunately if we don't have enough Energon goodies, they'll just turn us over to their Quintesson overlords. Anyway, out of the box, he is a pretty chunky guy. Definitely does not feel cheap or flimsy. He does have a lot of nice detail on him. He does come with 2 accessories, although the spear, I guess if it is a little loose, can slide down a little bit because it is designed to fit the whole shaft in his haft, whatever, in his hand. And then, of course, this is soft rubbery plastic, although this is a solid plastic, so I don't know why they made this solid plastic and not that part, but whatever. Hasbro's kind of weird sometimes. And then the head also has some of that up there up top. But the colors on this guy are amazing. Like the face, like the sky blue, the purple, the red for the eyes, the silver for the faceplate. Just looks absolutely stunning. Granted, not my exactly favorite character design, but still pretty cool, especially a must-have for certain scenes in any display for a Transformers 86 movie display. He does come with 2 weapons, like I said, obviously the spear and a tail dagger thing, which I honestly don't see the point. I don't even remember using those in the movie, just the spears. And that can just store right there. This does not come installed. It comes off to the side. But you just mushroom peg it onto here. And then you just collapse that down. So he is very simple and straightforward. But before we get down to transformation, I guess let's show off the articulation. Head can look up a decent amount. Can't really look down far. Can rotate about that far to one side, that far to the other side. Can't do a full 360 because it's just too narrow. Too chonky, I guess. Arms can only go out that far before this gets in the way. Can do a full 360. Bicep swivel. Wrist rotation. This also has rotation as well on a mushroom peg. And then he does have hip rotation, although you do have to lift that flap up. Legs can go forward that far. Back about that far, especially if you go off to the side a little bit. And he can definitely do the full splits, thigh rotation, a little over 90-degree bend at the knee. And for whatever reason, it's not even referenced in the instructions, but you can do that with the feet. And you have a decent amount of ankle tiltage. And that's about it for that. So let's go ahead and get him into his humanoid alligator mode. First things first, just go ahead and remove his spear. And go ahead and just rotate his arms. See that tab? It goes right in there. Just get that tab into place. Same on the other side. Just get that tab into place. Very straightforward transformation. One of the easiest transformations I've ever done, except for one step changer, but for whatever reason, he just wasn't fighting me. Rotate his hands like that. Lift this flap up, pull this out, rotate this around, and then you're going to want to rotate this around at the hips and get that giant mouth out of the way. And then you just flip this down inside, and then push his head down and just pull all this down, and it just tabs into place. Very firmly into place, and then you just pretty much put his legs down, bend like that. You don't necessarily have to have him as squat. That's honestly up to you how much you want to have him hunched over. and then just rotate his little Allicon arms out in front of him, and here we have him in his Allicon mode. And my, is it imposing, except for the little arms. The little arms do make it look a little goofy, but he can still hold his spear, which I guess is somewhat imposing. I mean, honestly, I think he would just use his giant mouth and just chomp down on you. Also, some nice detail for the teeth, painted like a yellowish, like a cream color, red for the eyes, sky blue for part of its snout, and then a light purple, and then a bright red for the bottom of his mouth, which is pretty cool. And pretty much mostly the same articulation in this mode, although if you want to untab that, you could get the full shoulder thing, but if you just leave it as is, you only have rotation right there. Obviously the head doesn't move, just the mouth opens and closes, and then the legs have the same articulation. And that's about it for the Transformers Earthrise Allicon. And one last thing, I kind of forgot about these, but there are part of the map, and then you use this to reveal it. Let's see what this one says. Oh, Junkion and Gigantian, and that's about it. I guess it's saying where those paths lead, or that's where they intersect, is on these two plants. Yeah, so that's about it. I think I have more of these back home, but I can't remember if I kept them or not. Hopefully I did. But anyway, that's enough about that. If you like this review and you'd like to see more, please click that like and subscribe button to see more. And until next time, have a good one, everyone.